that's Anthony Edwards' baby moms, dog. And when I sit here and say she went absolutely crazy and read the whole entire goddamn social media, and that's what I'm telling you. She read niggas for so much filth. I said, oh, bro, you got it. It's no way. Like, whatever I said about you, I apologize, dog. I was not familiar with your game. I did not know that you was gonna ask for the rock up top and you was gonna go crazy like that. So I'm gonna play this Ayesha Howard junk. She had, oh man, she had fucking social media panties in a bunch.
You want a man to tell you what to do with your body or not? Do you want the rights or not? What happened? I've also come to realization that there are just certain allegations that I will never, ever beat with you guys. I came into this situation with the status because I have a child by a very successful artist, right? From then, I'm viewed as a certain type of woman because I'm beautiful and have a nice body. And normally women like that attract a certain caliber of men, which is also not my fault. And now that I am in yet another situation where I now have a child with another successful man, there's no telling you guys that I'm not a gold digger. You guys, it's no beating those allegations at all. The only thing that irritates me is I read comments that say you're a gold digger or you kept the baby for a check. What if I came to y'all's pages, right? And I compared the men that you have children with to the men that I have children with. And I said, you were digging for poverty when you picked him to be your baby daddy, weren't you? You kept that baby for an extra income tax credit, didn't you? Or you kept that baby for a couple extra $100 in food stamps, didn't you? Or you kept that baby for an extra Section 8 voucher. Is that why you kept your baby? Now, if that was triggering, that's how I feel every time somebody says, do you even love that baby? You kept that baby for a check. Yeah, baby, I'm on one tonight. We're going to talk about it. Because, see, I sat back and I watched y'all in your dirty bonnets, lay back on your headboards or in your cars with the cloth seats. I saw you and you voiced your opinion about what you would have did if you were in my situation with my options that you do not have and you probably never will. How you gonna tell me what you would have did with my situation when you had a baby for your weed man, or you had a baby for that dude that be robbing everybody, or you had a baby for the booster, or you had a baby for the dude that you have to run down for $250. Yeah, let's talk about it. I would like to stop for a second, and I would like to give a shout out to...
Bro, she threw the ball off the goddamn backboard and broke the rim, dog. Oh my God. You know how many women was so upset with her? Now, let me tell you something. And the crazy thing, and the reason why, this is why I'm be beefing with women sometimes. Y'all been knew who this girl was. Because I'm telling y'all, I know women who told me, like, oh yeah, you like Jada Wade, you must not be hip to Lil Baby's first baby moms. And for people to sit here and kind of keep painting her as a gold digger, because I remember I was arguing, going back and forth with this girl on TikTok. I'm like, bro, her and Lil Baby sound like 8 years old. Lil Baby ain't even been famous for that long. So let's not make it like, let's be a little bit, understand the gold digger term. It sound cool to throw around on her, but I'm not about to sit here and make it like when her and Lil Baby had this kid, Lil Baby was Lil Baby. Because he wasn't. Like his son, you gotta think about it. Their son was already like kind of, when his very first 2 mixtapes, he used his son on the picture of the cover, their kid. And for his first mixtape, what is it, John? Harder or Harder Than Hard, or whatever his 2 first projects was called. Their son was on the cover of the John. That son, and the son was probably like 1 at that time. So she was already dealing with Lil Baby before he was Lil Baby. So you kind of almost gotta eliminate that baby father if we're gonna do the gold digger conversation. And she ain't chump. And I think a lot of times people like to lie. Like what she said was the God honest truth. You're not realistically. Her options is going to be completely different because she's a beautiful woman, and I'm sure Lil Baby look out for her. So she is moving in a different circuit. And Anthony Edwards is from Georgia. She from Georgia. I don't necessarily, he might have been seeing her just as long as whoever else been seeing her. So that's my only thing is I like what she was saying because she kept it a bean, because it is like, if you call her a gold digger, then what do you call a woman who had babies by 2 broke dudes? Like, that's my only thing where I feel what she was saying. That women kind of, oh, she just so classist. Like, what's her accomplishments? What do you mean? What's her accomplishments? Why does she got to have accomplishments? Because she called y'all out on y'all bullshit. So now, because she not saying, oh, I got my own hit record label, or I play in the WNBA. What are we talking about, dog? Like, that to me is, I hate when somebody saying, hold the mirror up and say, nah, now you talk to yourself. Because she was being real. She was like, y'all call me everything out of my name besides a child of God. But if I go to your page and I'm judging you the way you're judging me, you don't know me. You don't know what this man told me when we was in the bed together. If I judge you that same way, what would you say? Well, like, what would we sit here and say about you? Because that's the truth. It's a bunch of women, dog. You know, it's so crazy. I know endless women right now who had babies by the original African scammers. Like, the niggas who made it a stereotype on how Nigerian niggas scam people. It's some women out here who had babies, and guess what? Them niggas, they end up getting smoked. So it just be like, sometimes, like, come on, dog. We gotta call a spade a spade. Like, she ate y'all up. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, it ain't too much. I don't know how else to say that besides what the girls be like, you better clock that T. She wore y'all ass out. I'm not, because it's nothing. That was the best clap back, because she was just being God honest. And I seen so many women who was upset. You upset because your baby daddy is Maurice Cheeks. I don't know what to tell you, dog. Stop picking on people and thinking the niggas ain't gonna eventually have time. Because as soon as they get their loins together and they was like, all right, I'm gonna make time for you. I'm gonna make time for you. I'm gonna wear your ass out. I'm gonna make you feel some type of way. And she knew how, and she knew to sit here and dig, and she did it. Because what do you sit here and say, like, okay, cool, I'm a gold digger. Both my baby fathers is rich. Both of your baby fathers is broke. Who made the worst decision, me or you? So, I mean, what the fuck do you want to say?
But my only question is, what you addressing them for what, though, if you happy with the decisions you made? Because I feel like
because you're not about to just keep popping shit. I don't know why we gotta have this conversation every week, niggas. Nobody's playing Martin Luther King on social media. You keep talking enough shit in my comments, I'm gonna make time for you eventually. It's gonna be one of them days when I sit here, I've been on the toilet all day, I've been strolling. All right, I got time. It's my social media. The same way you sit on your social media and you sitting here you're judging me and you saying whatever you want. Cool. I can be happy with my decision. And guess what I'm still gonna do? I'm still gonna sit here and call you out on your BS. What? I'm supposed to just let you say whatever you want? And the reason why she really even came out and saying something is because somebody came up with again, when we talk about social media, I don't know how, and people just come up with hypotheticals or crazy stories from nowhere, and people just run with them. So the story was running around on social media that Anthony Edwards was going to pay just one lump sum for the whole 18 years. And I think it was supposed to be for like $1.5 million or $1.8 million, and he was just paying it flat out. He never had to pay child support ever again. So everybody was running around with that scenario, and that was the start of the conversation. He was like, bro, this is not even a true story. Like, how did y'all come up with this story? And let's be clear, that made a good conversation piece, but I'm not mad at her, because if I see everybody running around and coming up with hypotheticals and making a hot topic out of a story that's not true, I'm going to eventually say something. Nobody's about to sit here, I'm going to turn the other cheek all day long. It's not going to happen, though. Like, you still a human. You're going to eventually have your moment. Everybody had that moment. Like, I just don't.
Everybody had that moment, but we got in this moment because of you, right?
How?
I mean, this was what you brought this to social media, right?
What you mean? I brought what to social media?
With the whole about he wasn't trying to be in the daughter life and all that, right? Didn't she bring that to social media?
Yeah, but not this last story.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is you brought this to us, so now people are commenting or saying, "Oh, well, this is what you doing. You being a gold digger. You messing with." Like, if you didn't bring that to social media, nobody would have nothing to say to you, right?
But I hear what you're saying, but I don't think even her point is, it's cool if you can call me a gold digger, but what do I call you if both of your baby fathers is pop? Cool, I'm cool. She's basically saying, I'm cool, call me a gold digger, but what are you? Who decisions is worse, mine or yours? Both of my baby fathers are very successful multimillionaires. Your baby father, you got to chase around for $250. Who made the worst decision, me or you? That's all she asking. That was the question she was asking. Cool. I'm cool with whatever narrative you want to paint for me. But if I go to your page and do the same thing, who made the worst decision?
So, okay. So if you saying who made the worst decision, then you can't be mad if he don't want to be involved in the baby's life, right?
I don't think she cared.
But I thought that was the whole thing about, oh, that's not the only baby you have when he celebrated his daughter 1 year.
Marcus, you know it's multiple girls, so you time.
No, I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
I'm telling you, it was multiple girls. He had 4 different baby moms.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I don't know, Mikey. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't pay attention to it. So what I'm saying, the only person I've heard is her name. So that's why I thought she was the one who said, "Oh, it's other kids that you have out here." That's who I thought was talking.
No, another girl came out. And
okay,
said
that's what I'm saying. I don't keep up with it, so that's why that's what I'm saying. I don't know who was who.
All right, well, cool. I told you, and she made time for it.
So that's what I'm saying. So when you're saying that, oh, you got to chase your baby father around for $250 or whatever case, I made the right decision. But if he's saying he don't want to be dealing with her,
okay, cool. He don't have to want to deal with her. But guess what? She's not gonna have to do. Chase Anthony Edwards around for $250.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I get it. I understand people. Like, I get, like I said, everybody is okay with voicing their opinion on shit, but then you don't like, and when a person that you voicing your opinion give you back the same energy y'all been giving them. Like, you can't be mad. I can't be mad at her for that. Like, she been taking it. This been a story. This story been floating around. Like I said, that little last pop put the cherry on the top, but this story has been floating around her and the Anthony Edwards thing for at least for the last 3 or 4 months. But damn near, I felt like almost for the whole NBA season, like you didn't heard this little story. So I'm sure she probably got tired of it. And I'm sure I'm tired of even talking about it because it's just, I was never talking about this girl before this. But again, like I said, you can't be mad at her for sitting here. I have a response, and her response hit a lot harder because guess what? She's telling the truth. A lot of women won't have access to sit here, even be able to come up with the scenario on what they would do with Anthony Edwards, because Anthony Edwards wouldn't even look your way. Or no other nigga in the NBA won't look your way. Like, bro, that's just the truth. Like, that's not, she didn't make that up out of thin air. She ain't just, it ain't like she hating. That's just the God honest truth. And we know that because you judge how these niggas, like everybody be like, damn, why they all keep sharing the same girls? Or damn, why all these niggas dating white women? Or damn, why you don't fit none of these boxes. So, I mean, what can you, I don't know what else to tell you. You just kind of got to deal with the hard way. She had time. I ain't mad at her. Clear the ball up the top.